Hello everybody, I'm JackieKCooper and this is my entertainment rundown. Hobbs and Shaw. That's the excitement over the past weekend. That was the big movie. It made $60 million for the weekend. It's a spinoff from the Fast and Furious franchise, and you can tell by this movie they're trying to set up another franchise, or maybe there's just going to be the Fast and Furious umbrella over several. But this one has, Dwayne Johnson as Hobbs and Jason Statham as Shaw, and they're two guys who really don't like each other. But they get pulled together because there is a virus that has been created that can wipe out civilization, and they've got to partner up to get it back. It's in the wrong hands, and they've got to get it back and save the world. And to save the world, they've got to go through all kind of terrific stunts that the movie captures. I mean, there are car chases, there are helicopters being hooked to, trucks that are, with in between, they're driving along the side of a cliff. I mean, there's just all kinds of stunts in this movie. The movie itself is just a psalm of praise to the stunt people of the world. Now, I know CGI has come in and done a lot of things, but in the car chases, especially with motorcycle riders, chasing the group, it looks like they were actually, stunt doubles doing all of this. So you've just got to check your mind at the door. You don't go into this. This is not rocket science. You just check your mind over here and just let the adrenaline get revved up and go with the movie. And it's entertaining. It's fun. It's, you don't sit there and think, when's this thing going to be over with? Because it is hurtling from one point to another. Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham's characters trade, quips back and forth, and some of them hit, some of them miss, but they're going so fast and furious, there we go with the franchise, that if one's a dud, then it's quickly replaced by one that isn't. So you've got these verbal slings going between the two men, and then they add in Vanessa Kirby, and she plays Statham's sister, her character's sister, and she's right in the middle of the action. And she is great. She is the glue that holds the movie together. She's right there between the two men, and she's doing her share of stunts and whatever at the same time. Vanessa Kirby, I wasn't that familiar with her, but I do remember seeing her in a Mission Impossible film, I think the last one. And then also she played Princess Margaret in the TV series The Crown. And if there is a sequel to Hobbs and Shaw 2, they definitely need to get her back because she is embedded as part of that cast, and you don't want to see it without her. I was trying to think back as to when Jason Statham just, once came up on my radar, and it was the Transporter movies. I don't know if y'all have seen all of those. If you haven't, you might want to go back and do it because he was just terrific. He burst on the scene, and he was dynamite in those films, and that's when I really became aware of who Jason Statham is. But this movie, like I said, is full of action. There's one thing that links it to me to the Fast and Furious franchise is that in those movies, the Fast and Furious, family was always such a part of the story. And in this film, family is also a part, whether it be the brother and sister or it be Dwayne Johnson's relationship with his on-screen daughter. But family really is important in this film, and that's kind of the message that it gives, that you have to stay as family. But it's bright, it's vivid, it's rated PG-13, which goes to show you if you are a movie of this type, you can get away with all kind of profanity, you can get away with all kind of violence, and they're still going to stick that PG-13 on there for you. But just know that it does have a lot of profanity and a lot of violence. But it's still thrilling. It's not the best movie of this type that I've seen, but it's above average. I scored it 6 out of 10. So it's a bump up above the average, so take that into consideration. You've got to see it. Everybody's seeing it. Everybody wants to see it. So there you go. If you get a chance, let me know your comments when you do see it. But that's my review of Hobbs and Shaw. Now, reach over there and press the button to subscribe, or if you're already a subscriber, tell your friends to subscribe, because we'll keep coming to you with reviews such as this one.